Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making some smoked jalapeno poppers, and I'm gonna put a little twist on them today. I have some leftover smoked brisket that I have left over from a previous cook, and of course I just have some regular Philadelphia cheese that I left outside room temperature so it'll get nice and soft. So I'm gonna mix this brisket into the cheese, and I've already washed, rinse and patted fry these jalapeno poppers, and I bought the biggest ones I could find. And I'm not gonna do this on camera. I'm just gonna do one, show you how I core them. And I just used a potato peeler. There's a tool that they sell for this particular job, but I found that this works just as fine. And I just put some pressure on the outer wall of the pepper and just pull this out. Ooh. You can smell the heat right off the bat, guys. It'll make your nose run for sure. So if you like them really hot, then you don't have to devein them all that much. But let me try one more, just for fun. Why not? I always like to keep a little garbage bowl close by. All right, here we go. Just give it a good twist. Good scrape. And I just give them a little tap just to get rid of any seeds that might be in there. Again, if you don't mind the heat, then they're not going to bother you. But well, they don't bother me. But for my family's sake, I have to clean them up as much as I can. And I found this little tray. First time I ever use it, so I'm going to use it to smoke the poppers. Let me see, get it closer for you. Right here, you can see it. It's supposed to hold them while they're on the cooker and make your life a lot easier. So let me start stuffing these things. I'm gonna mix up that brisket into the cheese, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I finished coring my jalapenos, and I've already stuffed one, and I mixed the smoked brisket into the cream cheese. And at this point, all I really do to stuff them is, my weapon of choice is just a plain old plastic spoon. And I use the back end of it. And there's many ways of doing this, guys. You can use a little sandwich bag or a Ziploc bag, then cut a hole, kind of use it like a, what do you call it, a pastry bag or something like that. But this is very easy to me. As you can see, it won't take up any more cheese. It'll let you know, you'll feel it. You can feel it very easily. So they're very easy to make. It takes no time at all. Especially when you have the smoked brisket, when you set some aside from a previous cook. And guys, if you don't have time to smoke a brisket or any leftover brisket, I mean, they sell smoked brisket. I think I've seen some small packages of smoked brisket, or you can stuff them with smoked sausage. Whatever you like will work just fine. Alright, guys, so it's very easy to wrap these in bacon. I just lay the bacon on the bottom and just roll the jalapeno. And I'll grab a little toothpick. All the way across. There you go. Let's do one more. Very easy. Wow. There you go. Made a mess. It's alright. They don't have to be perfect. Let's try this again. There you go. Just lay it on the very bottom of the pepper and just roll them. So it's gonna have a lot of bacon. Small pepper. I can already smell the smoked brisket, guys. I know these are gonna be good. First time I make them too. Alright, so I'm gonna take my popper stand or holder, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna take it out to the grill and place the poppers on the holder, and I'll be right back, okay? Alright guys, so I'm back out here in the backyard with my Pit Boss pellet smoker, and I've set it to 225 degrees. I've set the P setting to 5, and I normally set the P setting to P6, but it snowed the other day down here in South Texas, so it's a little bit humid, so I don't want my pellets to extinguish. So P5 will work just fine. I am using my favorite wood pellets, which are the Camp Chef Mesquite Premium Heartwood pellets. They work very, very good. I love them. And Fumble Rooskies. I was afraid of that. These peppers are way too big for this holder or this stand. So we'll deal with it. Not the end of the world. And this one's going. Here you go. So there you have them, guys, all nice and wrapped, stuffed with that delicious filling of Philadelphia cream cheese mixed with some smoked brisket. Normally these things take about, I'm thinking about peppers this big, about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. We'll see. They'll be done when they'll be done. So I'm going to shut the lid, and we'll check on them later. Checking on them about, I would say about 30 minutes. We'll be back. Alright guys, so it's been 1 hour exactly at 250 degrees, and let's take a peek. No, they still have a ways to go, so I'm gonna crank this. I'm gonna crank up the heat to 300 degrees just to crisp up that bacon. And we'll check on them in about, I was about 35 minutes. See how they're doing. We'll be back. Alright guys, so it's been 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes since I cranked up the heat to 300 degrees. Let's check them out. Really good. These bad boys are done, guys. I'm gonna pull them off the pit, take them inside, let them cool off for a little bit, and then dig into them. Alright guys, well these poppers are ready. I let them cool for 15 minutes, so it's time to give them a try. Very good. Immediately you can see that smoked brisket mixed with the cream cheese. Very good flavor, guys. If you're looking for any ideas for appetizers on Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, this is one that I'm sure is going to be a hit, guys. Very easy to make and very flavorful. Guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.